Yeah. Alright, fucking another V-Live fucking video. Today I am gonna teach y'all niggas about not giving a fuck, which is, I feel like, the most important thing that you should do as a person, you know? Like, first of all, thank you so much for the people, for the people that watched the last video, saw the likes, saw the comments too. Appreciate the fucking comments and shit. We are going to fuck up. I didn't get a video out yesterday, but I'm thinking like I'm gonna at least do a video every 1 to 2 days, especially because I just love talking to y'all, and I just love, like, you know, conversing and letting y'all see my fucking videos and shit. Like, I need to talk more. Like, I make fucking reels and shit. Like, but I love talking to y'all and just being myself. But basically, what I'm about to tell y'all is there's a really big fuck. I'm fucking my words. I just got through talking to my friend John Root. Shout out John Root. Pulled up to the fucking house and shit. Came through. Also just went to this Charlie Kirk event. I'm not conservative or nothing, but it was just cool to just see like all the people talk, and like it was interesting, you know. Like, I just love being a part of, like, I love controversial things, bro. I love like when people are just like themselves, and even if we clash as Americans and shit, like, even if we all have different views, we all have to come together and have some type of agreement sometimes. But I didn't really see any agreements. I thought Charlie Kirk was kind of just like fucking going off on everybody, but you know, who gives a fuck. Anyways, I'm not trying to talk about fucking Charlie Kirk. Fuck Charlie Kirk, nigga. Well, not fuck Charlie Kirk, but like, that nigga don't know me. I don't care about that nigga. Basically what I'm trying to say is you gotta stop giving a fuck. What I mean is, Charlie Kirk is a good example of this. He doesn't give a fuck about what anybody says, bro. He's just gonna say his fucking opinion, bro. I feel like a lot of people need to start having their own opinions nowadays. Like, me, I don't give a fuck what people say about me, nigga. Niggas call me everything on the internet. I've heard everything on the internet. But the thing about me is, like, I'm able to just, like, come to terms with myself and understand what I am as a person, and, like, just, like, be happy with myself. You feel me? Like, I'm happy with what I can do. I'm happy with my abilities. I don't try to be something I'm not. Like, I'm just V. I'm just myself. You feel me? So I feel like there's a big lesson in just learning to not give a fuck about what people think about you, not give a fuck about what people say about you. You're gonna hear the craziest shit in your whole life, like, as you grow up. Like, I'm 21 and I've heard everything I can fucking think of. So if you're prepared for everything people can say about you, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and be like, what can everybody say about me? You know? And like, if you already internalized that, be ready for that. Like, there's nothing more than that, like, another person could say. Because at the end of the day, the people that are being mean and like fucking hurtful to people are people that are not happy with themselves. Like, I'm so happy with myself that I'm not gonna go out of my way to attack someone. And yes, it fucking sucks that shit happens in the world. Like, people are like fucked up and shit. But if you learn to really be happy with yourself, and I feel like a main thing that people need to start doing more, is learning how to entertain themselves. Not fucking gooning, nigga. I see you, nigga. I see you about to pull out the lotion, nigga. Stop fucking gooning, nigga. Not fucking gooning. I mean something that does not involve you having to consume content in order to feel pleasure. I mean finding a way for you to feel happy in yourself. For me, that's music. I started making music like around September, and because I mainly started making music because I realized that I needed a way to make myself happy without having to rely on someone else to like hang out with me or like be with me. Like, now I feel more in control of myself because I'm able to, you know, make content, and like I'll put my music in the content, and then people will love the content. Like, I kind of just contradicted myself because I'm saying I'm getting enjoyment from people seeing my content. But what I'm trying to say is find a hobby that you could like spread to the world, and like, even if people hate on that shit, you can still find happiness in that fucking craft, you know? And the funny part is, like I was saying last video, once you start doing something enough, you see yourself get better at it. And I feel like that's like the most like fulfilling thing ever, to see yourself slowly get better at something. Like, I know, like, you gotta think about it. Even we all weren't conscious, but think about like if you ever see like a baby try to walk for the first time, like they're crawling, they're not even walking yet, but eventually you get the confidence to just like take those steps. The first few steps, you're gonna be falling and shit. You're gonna be falling. When I was making music, I thought my music was pretty good, but like, I feel like it's so bad now. Like, I feel like I've gotten way better. And like, when I first made music, I remember, actually, it's funny because I remember like one of my first songs I made. I went on this like TikTok shit, and I like fucking had the people like react to my song, cause like on TikTok, there's people that like go on Instagram, on TikTok live, and they post your song up, and they'll have like their audience like judge your song. And I'm not gonna lie, like I had like a really big like a really big like internal thing where I was like, wait, are people lying to me? Is my music actually good, or are people just lying to me? I still don't know if my music is good or not, because when I ever show my friends in real life my music, they love it. And then whenever I show like people on like sometimes my Instagram, I'll get like mixed, but overall it's pretty positive. But when I went on this TikTok live, they were fucking hating on my shit. They started laughing at my shit. They were like, turn this shit the fuck off. I'm like, damn. But you know what I realized? Like, I didn't let at that moment when they were like roasting the fuck out of my music on that live, like with like 50 people. It wasn't even that many fucking people. Like, it was it felt so bad. Like, I felt so embarrassed. Like, it was the first time I felt embarrassed in a minute. But I didn't let that shit stop me, because at the end of the day, I'm making music based on my vision. And I feel like my vision is past all that shit. And like, if you really think about it, art is so subjective. Like, the biggest artist is fucking Picasso, right? Fucking Picasso. Like, his shit is not even that like, okay, Picasso shit is beautiful, but for its time, you know? Sometimes you just your art is just too ahead of the time. So like, for example, I feel like a nigga that's low-key washed right now. Sorry for Lil Baby fans, but Lil Baby's low-key fucking, like, this nigga hasn't made a hit song since 2018, nigga. I don't mean to be bursting people's bubble, but like, nigga, Lil Baby needs to like adapt. He needs to get on some newer beats. And I feel like niggas that are pushing the agenda and like really know the vision of music, and like they understand that music is not gonna be the same as it was 10 years ago. Every 10 years ago, music changes. So basically what I'm trying to say is, nigga, find an art where you can be yourself, and like, even if people shit on it, nigga, maybe you're just ahead of your time, and just keep working at that, and like keep going at your own pace, and just keep fucking going crazy, bro. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you, bro. Like, you're that guy, nigga. You're that guy. You're him. Like, you're on. Like, if at the end of the day, you were one of the one little sperms, nigga, that made it and became a human, and there's value in that. There's value in every fucking human being in this fucking planet, and I feel like we all can help the world. We don't just gotta just fucking goon. But we all have to say yogurt though. Like, obviously, everybody has to say yogurt.
Yogurt. Can you get me some yogurt? Is the yogurt shop still open? Is this some place to die?
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, all I'm trying to say is, don't be fucking afraid to be yourself, slime. Go crazy. It's about to be the weekend. Go try some new shit. Go try a new food. One thing I did, like, for the first time ever, was go to the movies by myself. I always felt it was weird to do that, but you can find a lot of enjoyment in going out your way, and like not always having to be with people, or like, even if you're not with people, try to work on something that's like really constructive and can help you and like can be an outlet for you to still be happy. But yeah, this is gonna be like a shorter video. I have to go to the studio. I just wanted to talk to y'all about this. It was on my mind. But yeah. Love y'all, boys. And yogurt on 3, yogurt on me. 1, 2, 3, yogurt. Oh yeah, and if you fuck with the video, leave a like, nigga. Come on now, nigga. Fuck with your boy. Alright.